Hi guys, we're URI Pre-Med Ambassadors, and today we're going to talk about student organizations on campus. My name is Lila Burley, and I'm a senior majoring in cell and molecular bio with a focus in biochemistry, and this is my first year as a pre-health ambassador.
And my name is Sarah. I'm also a senior on the pre-med track. I'm double majoring in biological sciences and psychology, and this is my first year as a pre-health ambassador.
And I'm Mike. I am a senior cell molecular biology biochemistry major. I've actually been ambassador for 2 years now. And I'm going to start us off by doing a quick overview of the URI involvement website, which I'm going to show you right now. So this is a list of all of the student organizations on campus that are recognized by our student senate, which regulates the groups. As you can see, there is a ton of them. There's just about something for every single person, no matter what your interest could be. We have something that should interest you. And if we don't, for some reason, there are opportunities you can start your own. But this is a pretty comprehensive list. And the thing to note about this for you pre-health people is that a lot of them do relate to opportunities that you could get that are related to pre-health, which is really cool. Things like DocOp, which is a pre-med club, pre-PA club, can give you guidance on when you're applying to PA school. And then it's also important to have interests outside of the pre-health world. So there's something for everybody here. If you go to this website, which I showed you at the top, it's URI Student Organizations, and you can click any single one of them, and it'll give you all the information that's listed. So how to contact them, a phone number, and who's in charge of it, and a little description. So if you guys scroll through this later and have any interest, be sure to reach out by email to the people who are running the club, and they'll tell you what you can do to get involved. It's really important to be involved in clubs on campus. It really gives you a sense of community and makes college more fun. So that's that. If you guys have any questions about those, feel free to let us know as well.
So at this point, we're going to talk a little bit about what each of us do on campus. And so I'm going to start. I'm an undergraduate research assistant in the Ross Lab, which is in the Neuroscience Institute, and we are currently studying mitochondrial dysfunction as a function of aging. We are virtually due to COVID-19, but we are still meeting at least weekly. Additionally, I'm a lead chemistry tutor at the Academic Enhancement Center, and it's easier to get involved and tutor than a lot of people think. All you need is one faculty recommendation, a few essays, and a B+ in the class that you would like to tutor and add to your competencies list if you're hired. Additionally, I'm a corpsman at URI EMS, and Mike is going to talk more about that later. Off campus, I'm a nationally certified pharmacy technician, and I've been working in pharmacy for about a year and a half. Additionally, I am a patient care and COVID test site volunteer at Rhode Island Free Clinic in Providence. So if anyone has any questions, please feel free to reach out, and hopefully I can point you guys in the right direction for joining these organizations.
I'll go next. So as Lila said, I'm also involved with URI EMS. I've been so for going on 3 years now, pretty much the entire time I've been at URI. And I absolutely love it. That's like my number one outside of the classroom involvement for sure. Everybody, when you join, starts as a recruit, and you are able to work your way up to EMT and driver. So you're running your own emergency calls on the ambulance as a college student, which I think is really cool. And then if you even want to progress further, like I did, you can apply to have rank, such as corporal, lieutenant, things like that. So you'll actually be in charge of full crews and shifts. All of this altogether is just incredible experience, especially for someone going into a pre-health career. It's not the same as working in a hospital like a lot of us want to one day, but being in charge of a 911 call not only looks good, but is good to develop your skills that you're going to use one day as doctors, PAs, nurses, anything in the field. So reach out to any of us if you are interested in URI EMS. It's an amazing opportunity. Other things I'm involved in, just like Lila, actually, again, I also work in a research lab. Not the same one, but it is associated with the Neuroscience Institute. I work under Dr. Quinlan, and we research neurodegenerative disease. There are many of them. look into a lot of them, but more on a broad scale. So if you have any interest in that or in neuroscience, reach out to us as well. So yeah.
Okay. And then I'm a part of Delta Epsilon Mu, which is the pre-health professions fraternity on campus. I'm also involved in Alternative Spring Break, URI EMS, and I serve as a URI 101 mentor for first year bio students. And I also do research like Mike and Lila, except I'm at URI Center for Vector-Borne Disease in the Mather Lab working with ticks. And out of all of my involvement, I really love Alternative Spring Break because it lets you be part of something bigger than yourself. And while it's not directly like medical related, I think service is a great way to learn more about yourself, communities, and connect with people that you might not otherwise meet. And then I also really enjoy URI EMS because you can gain hands-on patient care experience right on campus, which is awesome. And I would definitely recommend reaching out to any of us if you're interested in what we're involved in or just have questions about involvement in general.